Boop the chat. Why is my model not displaying automatically? Oh, there it is. Okay. Boop a da boop. Boop 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 boop. Give me a second. Give me a couple seconds. I cannot see the full chats yet. Gotta finish rescaling stuff. I was thinking about playing Sunless Sea today, to be honest. Ba 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 ba. Let's see, that'll get repositioned after first couple messages show up on the restream end of things, aka Facebook or YouTube. Oh, I just realized what I forgot to do before I started stream. Whoops-a-daisy. I forgot to give the cats their food. The food to the cats. I forgot to give the food to the cats. I'll be right back. I have returned. Ba-da-ba-ba. Mm-hmm. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Da-da-da-da. La boop. Mm-hmm. La boop. La boop the Abby. La boop the chats. I forgot to feed the cats,
Abby said hi.
so I had to run off and go feed the cats. I forgot to put their food in their bowls before I started streaming, so I had to go AFK.
Abby said I'm still echoing? How?
I don't know. There's nothing that should be causing you to echo. Yeah. There's literally nothing different. I've literally changed nothing about my headphones. Nothing. Everything is exactly the same. Want, 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 want. Test. Ba. Can you still hear me? Ba, ba, ba. Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you still hear me? Let's hope that works. Do 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 do. And let's hope that doesn't cause any problems on your end. Oh right. Today's a restream, multi-stream day, so let's pop over to the restream chat for this. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. But yeah, no, so I was thinking about in a semi-interactive attempt at playing Sunless Sea, where chat helps me choose what I do in Sunless Sea. That includes you, Abby, by the way, once I get into the game. If you can still hear me. That's not what I meant to do. Options, audio settings, accept. Options, count management. I think I have a Sunless Seas account. Okay, options, video settings, resolution, 1600 by 8. Boop. I'm vicious and I'm scary and I should definitely be feared. Okay, so I have one person looking at my YouTube end. Cool. Okay. OBS. window capture. Pick up Sunless Sea. Welcome to this game of Sunless Sea, a completely choice-based game. Absolutely everything we do here will be choice-based. New game. Paul in London fills out the backstory of Sunless Sea and occasionally unlocks stories. It also has kittens, says the loading screen. Okay. Captain's making. 3 decades ago, in the reign of Victoria, London was stolen by bats. Now it lies a mile below the surface. It was dreadfully inconvenient for everyone, but it opened a vast black ocean to you. Welcome to the Untersee. A past wreathed in shadows, decide later. If you just want to go out to Z immediately, choose this. Opportunities to revisit your past will arrive later. Or decide who you were and what you want to be. What should we do? What should we choose? Remember, Abby, I've swapped over to Restream if you want to TTS. The Restream chat is what I'm lurking in right now if you want to TTS. Ba 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 ba. Also, can you hear me? Yeah. Or did I screw things over with hearing me? If I go to my user settings and I go to my voice and audio, let's set this to automatically detect. Alright, testing. Now let's see if you echo this time, if TTS echoes. Again, I am currently in the Restream chat. If you want to do TTS. But anyways, this game is all about choices. Do we want to choose our past or do we want to choose later? Why does my phone think that my Discord's muted? Hmm. Boop. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Fully interactive session gameplay this time with chat making choices. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Do 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 do. But yeah, like I would imagine if for whatever reason I do end up getting in contact with if Twitch does contact me about the question I've asked them, what I would end up doing if they say what if they reply is I would rescale Restream chat to there, depending on what they say. Then I would take Restream chat up to here, rescale it to there, and then include Twitch chat down here, depending on what Twitch says. I've contacted Twitch support about this and want to see what they have to say about what I need to, like, if I were to incorporate Twitch into multi-streaming now that they've done the simulcast permission stuff, and if they say yay to it, I would put Twitch chat here in the box. And of course, since I wouldn't be allowed to display Twitch chat as merged with YouTube and Facebook, I would then add Twitch as a new target. In my multiple output built into my OBS. Yeah, Abby, can you hear me? Ah, if I pull up Streamlabs OBS. Okay, Streamlabs. And I go over. I should be able to pull up my. Should be able to pull up in settings the. Maybe not because that automatically logs me in, doesn't it? There is no stream key there. That's right. Because I'm automatically logged in, there's no stream key. I was hoping to be able to find my stream key that way. Okay, so if we go. I don't want to fully set. I don't want to start a stream, obviously. I just want to. Ick. No, let's not let that play out. Settings. Alright, let's see. Channel and video. Let's see what the new. Okay. Copy. What's the. Mostly just modifying this without syncing it. V. Okay, what's the RTMP server then? There. We'll figure that out later. Okay. Hmm? I said that I swapped over to the Restream chat for TTS, by the way, Abby. If you can hear me now, without cutting out. I'm looking at the Discord Restream chat. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Test, test. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 2. Restream chat.
Abby said, oh, not the VC chat.
Yeah, no, not the VC chat for TTS. Silly. Anyways,
Abby said this one echoes.
so did the Vstream chat though. It doesn't. I mean, the VChat, the regular voice chat, TTS. Apparently, it doesn't matter. What?
Abby said I'm in the restroom one.
Yeah, I know. I meant the voice chat one echoes too. I can hear everything you say only because I'm also looking at. I have my Discord set to look at the Restream.
Abby said not on my end.
Oh, is it not echoing anymore?
Abby said VC doesn't, restroom does.
But you just said you were echoing in the Restream, in the voice chat. We were looking at the voice chat and you said you echoed. I'm confused. I am confusion. Beep boop beep boop. But yeah, no. I have it prepped for the possibility of simulcasting with Twitch. But that's only once I'm sure that I'm allowed to. I'm once I'm sure I'm allowed to because I have to also ask. Do 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 do. Boop the Abbey. Mm. But yeah, go ahead and real quick test in the voice chat chat again.
Abby said test.
Do you echo here?
Abby said yes, now I do.
I've barely adjusted. But you said before, um, the reason I tried to test restream chat was because you said I'm still echoing. How? Um, so if we do this, does this cause me to cut out testing?
Abby said test. Abby said it causes you to cut out, but it still echoes.
Okay, so apparently there's no way to stop the echo. There's no way to stop the echo. What the flip? What's the point of having a headset if TTS still echoes? Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba 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 ba. I don't know which one. Does one echo worse than the other?
Abby said I'm gonna hate myself after this.
Hmm.
Abby said I have to make survivors scream 60 times and the only way to do it is to play the most hated killer. The doctor.
Cat off the cord. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. But anyways, hi Hershey. Thank you for the lurkies. But anyways, should I choose a past or let or decide as the game plays on whether or not
Abby said I'm just gonna spam shock therapy lol. Abby said the shadows one is cool.
so let us decide as the game goes. Okay. For now, you are a mystery. An occurrence, your addressed as quality is now mumble. Your stranger quality is gone. Welcome to the world. You now lodge in a room above the blind helmsman. Someone's looking for passage. The much lamented M. Demo found a watery grave long, long ago. Probably your end will be no better. But if you read this book of invaluable advice, your chances will improve. On endings and beginnings, on exploration, on mercy, on machines, on finding places to explore, on fighting, on stories, on terror.
Abby said I don't know.
Which one do you want me to read first? The description for on endings and beginnings. Captains often
Abby said
die.
ending.
Yeah, the description for on endings and beginnings is captains often die. This is not the end. When you die, you'll learn lessons which will help you survive next time. Beware of the layout of the Hunter Z. Changes with each new captain, but home waters are stable, and islands will only move so far. And the description of on exploration, exploration is the heart of the game. Risk brings reward. Staying close to London is safe, but eventually you'll run out of fuel and supplies. Exploring and playing port stories will allow you to find secrets and echoes. On Mercy is described as unforgiving mode, is how the game is meant to be played. A one autosave updated whenever you reach port and wiped on death. If you're getting frustrated or want to more leisurely exploration, you can switch to merciful mode. On Machines, your prow lamp dispels darkness, reduces terror, allows you to find the marks. Your engines, of course, drive the ship forward into the night. On finding places to explore, use your Z-Bat Scout. Technically, it's a gyroteroscope, but we're among friends here. On fighting, when your enemy is in the arc of your guns, you'll see the firing solution. The glow around the fire buttons increase. When it's complete, let them have it. You can fire earlier if you like, but may miss. Larger ships may have access to different gunshot slots. On stories, when you put into port, you can generally explore and exhaust the story options until your next visit. On terror, terror increases gradually over time while you're out at Z, away from land. Watch the skull. When you see orange or red pips, terror will bump up. If you spend much longer in the frightening place, many events will increase it too. On new stories is currently locked, and then there's a sell this book option. Now, each of these options has a go or more option. Um, on legacies, future captains can inherit some skills, offers, equipment, and money. Over time, you'll find extra items and advantages that allow you to preserve a greater inheritance. For on endings and beginnings, on explanation, spending secrets and echoes. Speak to your officers and spend secrets on improving your abilities. Echoes on equipment and ports. You can often find officers in London. I'm going to ignore the on mercy because I don't want to switch to merciful mode. Both your prow lamp and your engines use fuel. More powerful engines use more fuel, but all lamps use fuel at the same rate. Try not to run out of fuel. Note that Admiralty will compensate you with fuel for port reports. Z-Bat. Send out your Z-Bat and it'll tell you where the nearest undiscoverable island is. Be warned if you're moving. Undiscovered island is. Be warned if you're moving, it will give less accurate directions. Pause to get more accurate readings. Avoiding enemy attacks. Green glow means your enemy is in the light. Enemy ships also have an arc on their guns. Try to stay out of their way. Enemy Z-Beasts will generally try to ram or bite you, and they'll submerge between times to avoid your attacks. If you're careful and turn your lights off, you may also be able to sneak up behind them and get a shot in first. On stories, if you have the something await your quality at Z, you know that more story is waiting for you when you make port. It'll crop up whenever you're sailing around. You see a flavor message like distant bells, that means you have something awaits. On Terror, use short leave in London or in other ports, but London is most cost effective to reduce it. Lots and lots of other stories increase or reduce terror. And that was the last thing, so let's go ahead and sell the book. You've gained 50 echo. You no longer have any of this advice for captains. She's the greatest city on the Untersee, and don't you forget it. Adopt a Blemmigan Galavante, or visit the Admiralty office, or hire on more crew, or put your ship in dry dock, or offer passage to a tomb colonist. Let's go ahead and grab Blemmigan Galavante. Um, let's ask for that my lodgings, read the morning papers, and let's offer passage to two colonists. Um, let's go ahead and launch. We need to go up and to the right. Was Hunter's Keep? Yeah, it was. Okay. The dock's on the other side, though. Okay. Boop. Let's see what the stories are for Hunter's Keep. Continue. Let's luncheon with Lucy. And then we'll luncheon with Cynthia. Actually, how do I... From here to shops. There's no shops. Okay. Cats! Kamite! Calm down, you brat cats.
Abby said I did it, but goddamn doctor is so dickish to play. Abby said all I did was spam shock therapy and they screamed more than a screamo concert.
Hmm. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Roy Reaper. Welcome, welcome. La boop. Kind of sushi you got, by the way? Let's see, we're going this way. Try to get back to London. London. More stories await me in port. Huh? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Vicious and I'm scary and I wanna be feared. Tanachuk, huh? Let's see if Tanachuk has a port. One man stag. Let's see if they have a dock here. Anywhere nearby. Oh, there's one. I also need to figure out journal. Let's see. I have someone that wants to go. Cost one. Tomb colonies. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let's see. So my journal now says I need to go. Okay, so I need. So many fucks for a candle. I can buy more supplies. And some more fuel. We're gonna go back to London. So now I know the Vanderbilt is up here. Continue. Scout crate. Hi, Gaelic. So, alright, Abby. Looks like I'm all clear for now. Boop. Everything's going alright. The plan is to drop off, to pop back over to drop out, to do a, to drop off the reports. The plan for today's stream is to do the Sunless Seas as an interactive session. Basically, I want chat to make choices based during the choice portion of the game. So I'll go to locations and then chat makes choices. Also looking into the simulcasting option that Twitch has integrated.
Abby said interesting.
Added. Also want to look, but yeah, I also want to look into simulcasting that Twitch has recently announced, and see if there's a way I don't have to change too much of my stream.
Abby said I read into it.
I know, I'm just curious what all. I'm just kind of curious if there's a way. I'm sure you saw, Gaelic, the message in owner and co-owner's chat. Let's see.
Abby said basically they don't allow you to link your streams from other platforms or redirect users from Twitch to other platforms.
I'm
It also says that you can't display chats and other activity from.
I'm not sure if I fully interpreted what they were saying as not being allowed to display chats. I'm
Abby
one.
said from other platforms in your Twitch streams.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I fully interpreted it that what they were saying in regards to merging stuff as that, which is why I want multiple opinions.
Abby said the gist is basically that they only want Twitch chat on your stream and no other chats.
Gaelic testing the Discord chat. Okay, let's see. Let's go to London. Continue. Visit the university. Continue. Leave the university. Let's see. Alright, chat. Do I want to visit the Rose? Do I want to visit the Rose Market? Do I want to carouse in the wolf stalks? Hire
Abby
on
said to the Rose Market.
to the Rose Market. Alright, from here. Oh. We only have one choice at the Rose Market. Okay. Yep. Well, okay. Do we want to consider a specialist surgeon? The dark spectacled admiral, which I think I already did everything
Abby
with.
said healers are always needed.
Yeah. Let's grab them on. Alright. Do we want to visit the alarming scholar, the dark spectacled admiral? Do we want to pick up a passenger? Or do we want to look at our lodgings and see if there's anything important there? Or do we want to look at what else is there in London itself? Basically, Gaelic, the lore for this game is that London was stolen by bats and
Abby
taken
said we go sightseeing in London.
underground. Okay. So now, do we hire on more crew? Put your ship in dry dock? Or go back to the Rose Market? Yes,
Abby said more crew.
by bats. Yes, it was stolen by bats. Alright. Well, it looks like that's the only thing other than going back to the,
Abby said the crew was stolen by bats.
no. No, the sea was stolen by bats. Well, not sea, the city was stolen by bats. Yes, bats. There's also Sunless Skies, which I really want to get a hold of. Um, which is set in the same universe, but not a direct sequel. Um,
Abby said Ara should try Dretch.
let's see.
Abby said it's a Lovecraftian fishing game.
Interesting. How do I share a game on Steam? There it is. But basically, this game is set in the same universe, but not a direct um set in the same universe, but not a direct sequel.
Abby said I was clickbaited by the title. I demand to speak to the manager.
What do you mean clickbaited by the title? What?
Abby said check your YouTube stream title.
Hold on. What's my current YouTube stream title? Did I mess up? Did I forget to change it? Did I forget to change it? Log in.
Abby said today's chaos is Farming Simulator 2022.
I forgot to change it. Oh, oopsie. It's also that way um on Facebook. Let's see. Sunless Seas. Whoopsie. I forgot to change it before I hit go live. Edit settings. Facebook's end of things needs to adjust as well. There. It's been fixed. It'll adjust itself. But yes, no. So the game I linked in Restream chat and Discord is the sequel. Well, this is not direct sequel, but set in the same universe as Seas. Um. Okay, dude, dude. looking at this first review, why the flip would you say not recommended? But then most of your review is practically recommending it. Dude, that's not how this works. It's kind of disrespectful. Like, I really love this game, except. But like I said, the game's really good, except. It's like, what the hell? But yeah, no, I played the last stream I did. Oh. Careful, Cairo, careful. Careful, sweetheart. But the last stream I did, multi-stream I did before today, was Farming Sim. That's why it says that. Let's grab a passenger. Continue. Let's also talk to the alarming scholar. No, we don't have anything for you. Never mind. Um, let's see. Does the Rose Market have anything for us right now? No. Does the Dark Speckled... Alright. Let's just go ahead and go out to sea. No, let's go to the lodgings first. Read the Morning Gazette. Rest in room to get rid of some terror. Let's apply our surgeon. Let's check out the shops. Let's buy a little bit more supplies and some more fuel. Let's make sure we have enough fuel and supplies. There. We have 24 fuel and 13 supplies. Okay, next time we come back to town, let's look into buying more weaponry. Or even a new ship. Let's go ahead and launch. Let's go full speed. Let's go down to the right this time. What's the ship about? What's with this ship having a dock? A docking spot. I'm curious. What are you? Light ship. Let's see. Speak to the crew. Do they have any shops? Do they have a shipyard? No. Do they have anything I can get from them? No. Okay. Launch. Let's go down this way. Arena's rocks. Mutton Island. Hold on, what? Mutton Island. What kind of name is that? Help! I'm confused on the name. What's with that name? Mutton Island. Gaelic Abbey. Mutton Island. Murray Straits. Apparently,
Abby said Sheep Island.
it's called Mutton Island. Let's go ahead and fight the Auroral Megalops. Ow. It hurts. I missed.
Abby said isn't mutton supposed to be sheep meat?
Yes. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, about that. All clear. Let's see, let's loot and see if there's any loot here. Dissect it! I suffered 2 damage. Doc. Quaker's Haven. Let's explore the shore. Do we attend or do we ignore the concert?
Abby said attend.
As you prepare to go ashore, your first officer salutes. Captain, 4 of the crew intend to perform a concert on the shore. You and I are both invited to attend. It'll be good for morale, and perhaps some of them can actually carry a tune. Torches in the night. The cook has converted pots into kettle drums. The quartermaster has improvised panpipes. That squint-eyed fellow from Shepherd's Wash has brought out an actual fiddle. They set up on a dark beach lit by torches on poles and duet folk songs. Mischievous music hall member called the Empress likes them. Quiet and an odd, restless, slight little tune like a caged cat. My own composition, the washman confides. Honestly, they're not very good. They are unrehearsed and uneven, and the presence of something serpentine in the surface puts them off. But those homely sounds here on the deep's doorstep, something about it lifts the heart. Alright. Pick up a wretched mog. Chat to the fisherman. And it looks like we can't do anything there. Gotcha. Shops. What shops do they have? None. They don't have a shipyard. Alright, so we need to drop off we need to find the Command Canal and the Iron Misery Cove Function Station. Gotcha. Our hull is a little bit damaged, but that's alright. We'll deal with that later. What's over here? Let's see. We're going along the shore that includes under London. Ah, fudge. Another auroral megalops. Cat? Let's take supplies this time. Think we're done. Well, what is down here? Oh, hey, it's the place. It's the place I was asked to bring the. It's literally the place that I have the passenger wanting to go. The Cumaean Canal. Gianotti Harbor, huh? Alright, the Cumaean Canal staging area. A systemic gallant enterprise of dubious legality. Travel to the surface, which we can't do. Listen for surface gossip or gather information for a port report. What do you say, chat? Descriptions for a systemic gallivant. A riddle. There are 10 individuals in a room, one of whom is an ancient tyrant. How can you distinguish him? Answer. Burglarize a private library for a picture of him beforehand. Or, the ships of the surface linger here. This is their lifeline to a warmer place. Or, many ships pass this way, but perhaps you'll pick up something they missed. What say you, chat? What do I
Abby
pick?
said info seems the best course of action here.
Okay, so both listen for surface gossip and gather info for a port report. Both technically are info gathering things. One of those gets me money when I return to London, though. And that's the port report.
Abby said port report.
Alright. So now we can go ahead and listen to the gossip as well if we want. Or we can assist the Novik Gallivant. What say you, chats? Novik Gallivant or surface gossip?
Abby said Gallivant.
Alright. As dinner bells sound throughout the port, you carry a ladder to one of the long-moored half-legal ship postals. You prop the ladder to the porthole of what the Gallivant assures you is the cabin of a French diplomat. He ascends swiftly, leaving you to carry the latter away. Half an hour later, the Gallivant is back on your deck. He polishes his ruby cuffs. I have seen the face of eternity printed in ink. It was a terrible face. We're to visit the Cumaean Canal and the Iron and Misery Co-punching station. There is still one port left to visit. The Gnomic Gallivant now knows his target's face. And I guess all that's left is to listen for surface gossip. Alright. I guess we launch. Now we must continue on and find the other place. I didn't realize our passenger was the Gnomic Gallivant. Let's see, what's down this way? Let's stop moving. There are no islands within the Z-Bat's range. Gotcha. Full speed. Fed the crew. Good, good, good. Yeah, so we're under the ocean. I mean, under the ground. Oh, there's a whirlpool to my right. And we found the other place that we're supposed to deliver our passenger to. I think. Oh. Mm. I missed! These guys are too powerful, I think. I'm kind of concerned at how powerful these guys look to be. Like, look at all that health. Ow! They hit me. Adam's Doom. Maybe, just maybe, we can keep them trapped there. Okay. Ah, fudge. I think they're gonna kill me. I think I'm gonna die. Abby, I think I'm gonna die. Slip beneath the waves. Choose a legacy. I don't have any legacy qualities unlocked. Alright, chat. Here's the legacy. You are Shadow Stranger's rival, pupil, salvager, shipmate, or correspondent. Rival retains 50% of the iron and one weapon. Pupil retains 50% of their mirrors value and 50% of their money. Salvager retains 50% of their veils and 50% of their money. Shipmate retains 50% of their heart's value and one officer. By the way, we only have the one officer. And correspondent retains 50% of their pages value and their chart. So we can choose to keep the crew. We can choose to keep what we already have discovered and make it so that the map stays. What we've already discovered as the map stays the same. Or we could keep some of the money that we already had and increase our balance. What say you, chat? Abby, Gaelic.
Abby said I don't know.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I just realized tomorrow is what would have been my mom's birthday. Tomorrow is what would have been my mom's birthday. But yeah, so back to the game. Do we want our officer? Do we want to keep the chart? Or do we want money? Kind of want either the officer or the chart myself. I think I'm going to go with keeping the surgeon. If that's okay with you, chat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep our surgeon. All right. I think we're gonna go with choosing a past this time, though. What were we? An ordained priest, a natural philosopher, a veteran of the campaign of '68, a poet, or a street urchin? The description for an ordained priest: you fell from grace, there is nothing left ashore for you. An anonymous benefactor has found this way out for you.
Abby said we get the priest.
Okay. What does winning mean to you? Your father's bones, fulfillment, wealth, or a private kingdom? However, we cannot do a private kingdom right now because that is not an opportunity we can choose right now. Oof. Gaelic said poet, Abby said priest, so we went with priest. Oof, I should have done a heads or tails. Move cat. Hi, Cairo. I should have done a heads or tails for that one. Oh well. But yeah, so now the question is, do we want our father was lost at sea at Z, never knew him, but often dreamed of him. Find and return his remains to London for a decent burial. Gather 100 tales, learn all you can of the Z, write a masterpiece, and retire. Or, you know how it is to be poor. Now you want a mansion, servants, fine clothes, a family perhaps. Cat, can you move? Yeah, there we go. Stay off the dresser. But yeah, so what do you say? Return our father's bones to London for a decent burial? Or our goal is to eventually write a masterpiece with all the knowledge we've gained of the Z? Or become rich? What drives us? What drives our seafaring captain this time around?
Abby said a boat.
That's not an option. That's not a direct option, Abby. You silly. What is our goal? Our, our precious seafaring captain's goal.
Abby said TIB the Pirate King.
Okay, well, what would that fall under? Out of these options, what would that fall under? And I'm pretty sure it would be Pirate Queen in this case, because I'm pretty sure one of the things you get to do is choose the identity of like literal identity of the character. I think we'll go with wealth then. All right, madam, my lord, my lady, captain, citizen, sir, are the options for what to be called. Cairo staring at the Cairo staring at the screen because I was scrolling and she saw the movement. I think we want to go with my lady. Cairo, can you get off the dresser? Peas and carrots. Now, we have a few portraits that we can choose from. I believe I want to look like this.
Abby said our goal is to be the very best, like no one ever was.
Alright, well, before we continue, I'm gonna go make my lunch. Well, breakfast rather. I'll be right back.
Abby said her human popsicles are ready.
And I have returned. Scarier than ever. Alright.
Abby said you're not scary at all.
Yes, yes, I am.
Abby said no.
Anywho, I guess we'll just go outright and sell the book. Alright. We have a new thing on our screen, on our main
Abby
screen.
said how were the frosted flakes?
Ball. I was making breakfast, aka grabbing cakes of the pan variety.
Abby said frozen pancakes.
Uh-huh. Anyways, chat. Labyrinth of Tigers. Should we explore the new thing?
Abby said tigers.
Um, Dang it. Nope, never mind. Nothing's doable there. We'll pick up the Nomic Gallivant again, apparently. Buy the Gallivanter. And now we have a few options. Hire on more crew. Visit the Admiralty. Or pick up a secondary passenger. What should we do? Remember, we can do all of it. I just want to know what should we do first.
Abby said first we do what goes first.
What does that even mean? Cat?
Abby said well it means that we do the first thing.
So we're treating it like a list and going from top to bottom. Gotcha.
Abby said yeah.
All right. Now what? Abby. Endor Gaelic. Do we ask if there's anything in particular they need? Or do we ask to speak to a higher authority? Also, by the way, the pancakes weren't the only thing I made. I'm extra hungry right now. So I also made pizza
Abby
rolls.
said we speak to the manager.
Not as such. Once you've proven yourself, perhaps survey 3 points in return to win the Admiralty's approval. Okay, I guess we're asking for if they need anything in particular. And we can't visit the Admiralty yet. So I guess we'll go on to the next thing. Hire on more crew. We'll ignore the dry dock because we don't need the dry dock. And we'll
Abby
ask.
said they didn't want our coupon that expired yesterday. So we demand to see the manager.
They wouldn't let me. I tried speaking to the Admiralty's higher up. And they told me I had to visit 3 ports before they'll talk to me. Abby. They refused.
Abby said I'll throw a tantrum until they do.
They already refused.
Abby said I demand a manager.
They won't talk to us. They already told us they won't talk to us. Okay. How do I? Okay, how do I? Cat, you are not allowed to even consider joining. Buy as much fuel as possible. You are not allowed to even consider yoinking the pizza rolls. A portion of today's breakfast slash lunch. Alrighty then. We've done everything in London. Now the question is, do we go straight? Do we go left? Or do we go right? Now that we've launched. Straight, left, or right? And Chatty McChatters. Alright, Abby. Since Gaelic has to go, it's up to you. Straight, left, or right?
Abby said left.
Okay. Does that mean we ignore Hunter's Keep then? Abby?
Abby said yes.
Well, this is familiar. Alright. Do we dock? Do we dock here then? Since this is the first place that was directly left of us?
Abby said seems like it.
Venderbite. We are here. Oh, fudge. Well, so much for docking. There we go. Now we can dock. Alright. The tomb colony of Venderbite. On deck, you can hear the sound that a thousand bandaged dead make as they shuffle and cough. One of the tomb colonists takes an obvious interest in your crew, specifically the Clanary Air, aka our surgeon. Okay. The tomb colonist draws you a little way away from the Clanary Air. Don't tell her you met me, he says in a hoarse rasp. Her mother cut my voice. Hoped to fix it so I wouldn't be able to look for my daughter, so I wouldn't want to. He wheezes. Didn't work. Operations never completely effective. Need to know my daughter's well. Happy finding enough patients, getting enough to eat, and so forth. In exchange for the simplest news, he explains himself. I'm her father, he says. Ordinary engineer, not the sort of parent she would want. If you wish to tell the heir about this encounter, you can do so by speaking with her. Interesting. Explore Vendervite. A raggedy fellow. My lady, I'm a good seaman. I'm yours if you'll have me. Will you have me? I'm hungry. I'll work hard. He seems likely enough if a ragged... Oh, no. I knew before I asked, but I hoped yet. Well then, Captain, take my blessing. You'll remember me another time, eh? When you have a birthday. We're a good sailor. What knows his way? He's laying it on a bit thick with all the Z's, but perhaps next time. You assure him, perhaps. Visit the curator. Listen to the whispered request. Ask about the Grand Sanatorium. And accept the commission. Gather the gossip. And few pleasure. To call their new home is an echoing palace of rare dust. Perhaps you can help a little. Gotcha. Alright, Abby. Now then. Do we continue to the left or do we revert down? Back to the right. Or
Abby said right.
okay. Launching. Do we stop off at London on the way? Or do we ignore London for now? Or
Abby said yes.
yes to stopping at London? What about the other place? Hunter's Keep. Since it's technically before London.
Abby said 1 SEC, I'm mid-game.
Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Abby said fucking hell, these people are salty bitches. Abby said they robbed me of blood points and a win just cause I got 3k.
Someone DC'd then.
Abby said no. Abby said someone booted everyone from the server.
I thought that wasn't possible anymore. Unless the killer leaves.
Abby said it still happens.
Because it's supposed to, unless the killer leaves, the survivor gets replaced with a bot. Of course, I don't actually meet the campaign goals for that campaign. Oh well. I just got told about a thing for V Rising, but I don't meet the goals for. I could have gotten.
Abby said V Rising?
Yeah, it's a vampire-based game. They are offering certain content creators can get two codes to give to their via Lurkit can get two codes via to the game to give to the community.
Abby said I didn't even know you got the sponsor.
What do you mean? No, I'm not. I'm not sponsored by them. Um, Lurkit has an offer that I don't qualify for, unfortunately. Where if I did qualify for it, I would be able to have two extra codes to give to people.
Abby said what is it anyway?
Um, it's a vampire themed survival base builder. Um, it's basically it's a sandbox, and you run around killing things and feeding and getting stronger. While
Abby said not another base builder.
not that kind of base builder. Think more of open world Minecrafty, but with powers. And no, unfortunately, I'm not sponsored. Unfortunately, I'm not sponsored by them. I would love to get sponsored by them because they're fun as heck. But here,
Abby said like 7 Days to Die meets Redfall.
maybe um, but then tack in a bit of Minecraft. Hold on. Oh, interesting. I double check something out my stream. Explore a vast world teeming with mythical horrors and dangers. Travel through lush forests, open countryside, and dark caverns to discover valuable resources, meeting friends and foe alike.
Abby said 7 Days to Die is open world crafting survival in a zombie world.
Along the
Redfall
way.
you fight vampires.
Yeah, except you are the vampire in this one. You're not fighting vampires, you are the vampire. Traverse the world with vampire comrades or hunt solo as you pillage villages,
Abby said no vampire bunnies.
raid bandits, and delve into the domains of supernatural beasts. Stick to the shadows during the daytime, where the burning sunlight will turn you to ashes. Roam the night and prey on your victims in the darkness as a vampire. You must quench your thirst for blood while planning your strategies around the day and the night time.
Abby said I wanna be a vampire rabbit in the game.
I don't know if you technically could be a vampire rabbit, though there is character customization. I don't know if there's rabbit ears. Travel alone or explore the world with friends. Fighting side by side with other vampires will give you an advantage in the fight to conquer the greatest threats of Vardaran. Raid other players' castles or play the diplomat in the game of blood, power, and betrayal. Compete or cooperate. The choice is yours. Learn and master an arsenal of deadly weapons and unholy abilities in V Rising. You aim skill shots and dodge projectiles using precise WASD controls and cursor-based aiming. No click to move. Tailor your vampire to fit your playstyle by combining weapons with a variety of spells earned through vanquishing powerful foes. Master your skills and unleash your wicked powers. It's pretty fun. And interestingly enough, even if you don't have the DLC, you can still play with someone that has the DLC, and they can still use the DLC in the game that you're playing with them in. Most of the DLC just adds decorative stuff, but some of it adds alternative skin packs. There's only one DLC I don't have for it right now. Um, that is not what you were supposed to do. You thinking back button. The DLC that there is $50 worth of DLC right now. But there's also a bundle. I don't know how it costs how much it costs normally because I don't have the complete bundle right now. Um, the game itself is currently on sale as well. It looks like I think maybe no, it's not. The game normally is $20. The bundle's probably about 60. To be fair, but anyways, on the way down to back to London, do we stop by the Hunter's Keep? Yeah, I need to know. Are we stopping by Hunter's Keep before going back to Wolfstack Docks? Yeah, do I stop by Hunter's Keep? Or do I continue to London?
Abby said yes.
Hunter's Keep, okay. Hi, Cairo. Hunter's Keep. Present myself to the house. Luncheon with... Let's luncheon with Phoebe. News. Luncheon with Lucy. Reconnoiter the island. Alright. So, was the plan to stop by on London or go past it? Fall in London.
Abby said stop.
Okay. Full power. Beware. Your engines will explode. Occasionally. Bah. Back to Fallen London we go. A very fine evening to you, Captain. My, what you might call mentor is very fond of adventurous sea captains, and he would like to offer you what you might call a dispensation, on account of he is so fond of sea captains. Behind the blind bruiser on the dock stands a dray piled high with fuel and supplies. Do we accept it, or do we inquire further? Ow! My neck. Do we accept the dispensation, or do we inquire further? In Cairo.
Abby said we accept.
Okay, sure. Well, my patron hopes that you find these little gifts to your liking. He expects that perhaps someday you might choose to call on him at the Medusa's head. Should that day come, we'll make you very welcome and give you any safe conduct, what you might require. Good evening to you. Thank you. Let's go to my lodgings and read the paper. And let's go back to the rest of the city of London. Let's, hey, you two behave. Go to the Admiralty's office. Sell the Hunter's Keep. And vendor bites. I must obtain another. Alright. So I guess we continue down then. Or do we go straight? Fire! You've pushed your engines too far. Too fast. There the scream flames rage. Quickly. Alright, so the question is, do we go down, or do we continue going straight out from the port? Down or straight out? Abby.
Abby said
Down or straight out? Down, huh? Hmm. Whoops, this isn't where I was supposed to go down yet. Uh, it was next. It was past this. Okay. Do we stop at Mutton Island, Abby?
Abby said Sheep Island?
Yeah.
Sure.
Congratulations. You received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Says Restream. So yes. Sheep Meat Island. AKA Quaker's Haven. Once the simple fisher
Abby
village.
said but yeah, the Twitch thing is weird as fuck.
Like, hey, yes, you can multi-stream. However, you need to pay us more attention to Twitch than other places. Okay. Pick up a wretched mog. Chat to the
Abby
fisherman.
said they talk about actually suing you if you keep doing it.
Alright, and we continue down. And back along the shore. Oh. Alright. We're back down here to one of the two places the person wants to go. The Cumaean Canal.
Abby said the sea is mysterious.
Okay. Okay. Godlike Engineer wants to see King Eater's castle. Good to know. Alright, no, make a gallivant, do your thing. Listen for surface gossip. And let's see that. Let's see. Shops, no. Shipyard, no. Officers, no. Alright. Do we continue south? Abby? Or should we really quickly run back to London and buy food? Considering we're out of supplies.
Abby said we need food. So to London we go.
Because I'm pretty sure Mutton Island didn't have any stock. Uh-oh. Combat initiated? No? Okay. They weren't hostile. I thought they were going to turn out to be hostile. I'm going to check real quick Quaker's Haven. I want to see if there's food there first. I don't think there was, but I want to check. Nope. It looks like there should be a dock right there. Like, in that area, because of what's there to my left. But there's not. Rowena's Rocks doesn't have a dock either. Of course, to be fair, this is technically part of London. To fall in London, hold on, my crew. Hold on, my crew. We are here. Good evening, my lady, and what a marvelous evening it is, if you don't mind me saying. So, and given it is my impression you are an obliging sort, I imagine you will not mind at all. And since you are so very obliging, perhaps you wouldn't mind making a little detour via Mount Palmerston and a few articles of cargo. If you happen to be in the area, the cheery man will of course cover your expenses for this trifling inconvenience. You need at least 1 unit of space in your hold. Do we accept? Do we refuse? Or do we ask for the other job that it appears this guy might have? Cats, can you move? Rambo! You don't need to push on the blinds like that. Seriously, ma'am. Come. No, Rambo. Behave. But yes, Abby. Do we accept the job? Do we ask for a different job?
Abby said yes.
Yes to which question?
Abby said we accept.
Alright, well, I'll do that when Rambo moves. Wow, wow, wow. Move. Come on. Out of the way. Get down. Go away. Leave the court alone. Cairo, move. That's a little concerning. Hmm. We have a bit of a problem. I cannot buy. I could only buy one supply. I'm gonna pop up to Hunter's Keep. See if the sisters will want to meet with me again. And this time we're actually going to travel out to the... straight out from there. To the right, rather. Because it'll have us facing out. Also, boop. News. Luncheon with Cynthia. Reconnoiter the island. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and go to the right of Hunter's Keep. First, Z-Bat. Anything to report? But yeah, apparently bats are strong enough to steal London from the surface and plant it in the underground. We're gonna go over to Fieldhaven here. Shepherd Isles. So first we have Mutton Island. We still have no more. Oh no. So yeah, first there was Mutton Isle. Now there's Shepherd Isles. Something awaits us back in port. Back at London. Hmm. Uh-oh. I may have made a mistake. We're gonna go with the one that Gaelic wanted this time. We'll go with fulfillment this time. Madam. It'll look like this. We'll sell the book. Passenger. Let's get Hunter's Keep this time. Read the morning papers. Adopt the Bloomington Gallivanter. Act like I'm looking at that. Offer passage to the tomb colonist. Hire on the crew. Speak to. Speak to. Launch. Anyways, boop the boop. Boop the chat. Okay. Boop. Boop. Let's continue to the far north. Because we have a crewmate that wants to
Abby
visit
said
it.
okay, so what are we at right now?
Well, we've lost 2 captains now, and we're heading far north because our sly navigator wants to visit the far north.
Abby said okay.
We've also fought 2 bat swarms now on this run. We died because I angered a shark. By the way. We're gonna try to avoid that thing. The Isle of Codex. We're stopping by Endegard Harbor, hoping that this will be where our sly navigator wants to go. Let's see, what do we have here? Shops. We'll sell our Stygian ivory. We'll buy the supplies. Shipyard, no. Officers, no. No, let's see what this guy has to say. Yeah, he wants to go to Frostfound. Audrey, let's avoid the stinking lifebergs. Because they have like 400 health and we only have 1 weapon. Let's go through Odinson Straits. Apparently we're at the far north now, but we're not in the right area of the far north. So we need to find a way to navigate the map without getting destroyed. Avid Horizon. Look into the stars. Gather intelligence. Oops. I accidentally found a secret. Here in the north. That I didn't know existed. Where are we? In a different part of the, Yeah, we, wound up way... Okay, we wound up suddenly teleporting all the way to the east. And all the way to the opposite direction of the map. We're like right in the middle of the northern part of the map. By accident. Because I hit the top edge of the map. Fudge. I'm avoiding that thing. A 1,000 health. I'm avoiding that thing. That's the short thing that I angered. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, we're avoiding that as well. Right now we're just kind of blindly navigating the undersea. Hmm. Port Palmerston. Explore the island. Okay, let's see. Um. Boop. Is that right there? Is there a port here? We'll deal with that here in a couple. Let's see if we can finally. Okay. So let's go through here. Maybe we'll actually be able to buy from here. Do 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 do. Dang it. Whipped my crew. Ah. So we need to get back. Probably, what's funny is I'm probably not supposed to be in this section. Probably gonna be nothing I can do with the copper quarter.
Abby said, thank God I got 1 out of 10 iridescent emblems. Abby said, and it's with the killer I'm the words with. Abby said, ghosty.
Probably can't do anything at the left right quarter. Do 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 do. So I have to do something here at Khan's Glory somehow. What do I need to offer a gift? Coffee beans and or drowning pearl. Mm. Mm. Do, 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 do. Wonder what happens if I run out of crew. So let's see. Chart says that there's nothing outright here that I can find yet. Or rather, that I have found yet. Rip. Let's go with Street Urchin this time. Fulfillment. Hmm. Okay. Do 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 do. Ah. Do 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 do. Let's park at Hunter's Keep real quick. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Let's have a luncheon with Lucy. Let's grab the news. Luncheon with Cynthia. Let's grab the information on the report. Then from there we'll launch. We'll head north. Do 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 do. Past Carissa's point. Ah. Ah. Past Hornman Stag. Hmm. Let's see. Listen to the whispered request. Ask about the Grand Sanatorium. And accept it. Well. Okay. I think we're gonna go ahead and dock on manual save. Um, we're gonna go ahead and end stream. I'm tired. Thank you, chat, for joining me, as always. Tab the Golden. Thank you, Abby, if you can still hear me, for joining me. I'll talk to you later, Abby, and I'll see y'all later, chat. Bye, Abby. I'm ending the stream. Thank you for hanging out in voice chat. Bye bye. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, let's go over here. Select this stream. End it. Alright, V stream ended. Okay, YouTube, Facebook, thank you for joining me. As always, typical gold.